So here's something that shocked me about retiring in Sonoma County. Most people think it's either spend over $2 million or settle for foggy weather with terrible traffic. However, there are actually some areas that give you wine country living without the premium price tag. And not many people talk about how it is to live here either. I'm about to rank the top 5 retirement cities from worst to best, and the top spots might not be what you expect. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which Sonoma County city matches your retirement dreams as well as your budget. So let's start with C tier, and it's Petaluma. Starting at the bottom of the list, we've got Petaluma. Now, don't get me wrong, Petaluma definitely has its charm, but it's best suited for more budget-conscious retirees who prioritize affordability over lifestyle amenities. So let me show you why. I'll start with the good news. Petaluma sits closest to San Francisco of all the Sonoma County towns we're covering today. You're looking at a 55-minute drive to San Francisco via 101, which makes it incredibly convenient for family visits or if you want to access San Francisco for its amenities or SFO. The historic downtown has definitely got unique charm too. I mean, you'll find Victorian architecture throughout the west side of town, and there are some really solid restaurants and coffee shops to explore. I mean, it's definitely got a lot better over the last few years. And the area's got real character that you just won't find in newer developments. So don't get me wrong, the west side of Petaluma in the historic district is also pretty expensive. I mean, it's easy to spend $2 to $3 million on a historic home. So here's something that's interesting that's been developing. Petaluma now actually has its own American viticulture status. The Petaluma Gap AVA, designated in 2017, is gaining real recognition for producing quality Pinot Noir as well as Sauvignon Blanc. So if you're into wine, you're getting onto something that's still emerging and growing. I mean, I've had some amazing Pinots from Petaluma Gap. We'll cover more about wine destinations as well. Some are internationally recognized. But here's where Petaluma starts to lose points for retirement living. The traffic situation is definitely a major headache. You've got constant congestion issues, particularly around the Narrows. And this is a bottleneck on 101. This actually affects your daily errands and getting around town regularly. It remains to be seen how things improve once the Narrows project ends later this year. The weather and microclimate present another significant challenge. Petaluma sits right in the path of the Petaluma Gap, which means you get frequent rolling fog in from the coast. We're talking only about 10 warm evenings per year, suitable for outdoor dining. I mean, if you're dreaming of those classic California evenings spent on the patio with a glass of wine, Petaluma might definitely disappoint you. This limited weather also restricts the indoor-outdoor lifestyle that draws so many people to California and Northern California in the first place. The fog and cool temperatures mean you'll be spending more time inside than you might expect. The overall feel here leans more towards rural and agricultural rather than quintessential wine country charm. You're looking at a ranch and cattle country atmosphere, which some people love, but it's different from what most people picture when they think about Sonoma County retirement. Home prices in Petaluma range approximately from, $680 to $1.1 million, although you'll find many properties in between, and you'll find much more expensive properties as well. And we think around $900, $1 million for a place that you might be looking for. This makes it one of the more affordable places on the list, but remember, you're trading lifestyle amenities for that price point. So let me pause here. I'd love to have you stick around for more insider insights about Sonoma County living, so please hit that subscribe button. I'm constantly sharing the real story about what it's like to live here, not just the glossy brochure version. Plus, I've got some exciting content coming up every week. All right, back to the video. Moving up to our B tier, we've got the city of Sonoma. This is perfect for retirees who want established wine country prestige with excellent restaurant access, but also prefer a more formal or historic community. Sonoma's location gives you some significant advantages. You're about an hour and 15 minutes to San Francisco via 101, so family and friends from the Bay Area can definitely easily visit. But here's a bonus. You're also close to Napa Valley, which means you get access to their wine scene and downtown Napa's many dining options as well. So speaking of dining, Sonoma just landed a major coup in the restaurant world. They've now got Enclos, a 2-star Michelin restaurant, along with numerous other high-end farm-to-table venues. I mean, the dining scene here is definitely impressive and gives you plenty of options for, special occasions as well as day-to-day. But wait until you get to our upper tiers. You'd be surprised by the restaurant scene in those areas. But the wine situation in Sonoma is definitely world-class. You're looking at access to over 425 wineries throughout Sonoma Valley, with everything from historic estates to smaller boutique vineyards. I mean, the diversity here is remarkable. And the scenery around Sonoma is stunning. You get that classic Sonoma Valley look with a valley floor framed by rolling foothills. Honestly, it's exactly what people picture when they think of wine country. For outdoor entertainment, Jack London State Park provides excellent hiking opportunities, and the cycling routes throughout vineyards to Napa Valley are definitely some of the best in the region. But here's what Sonoma doesn't really deliver on, and that's the community feel. It tends to be less welcoming than some other areas. You might encounter more of a sort of don't sit with us mentality compared to the friendlier atmosphere you'll find elsewhere in the county. That's mainly because the vibe here can be a bit more formal and a bit more pretentious. People tend to take themselves just that little bit more seriously, and you'll find less of that casual community feel that makes retirement so enjoyable. The downtown plaza, while beautiful and spacious, doesn't foster those easy social connections that you might find in smaller, more intimate town centers. And the cost factor is significant too. Sonoma ranks as one of the more expensive locations, with median home prices around 1.3 million. Many luxury estates are going well above that mark. But we still have one more area in our B tier, so let's talk about that. Well, also winning a B tier ranking is Sebastopol. This amazing place is ideal for artistic, creative retirees who enjoy community events and don't mind dealing with variable weather patterns. Sebastopol hits a sweet spot with its size, for sure. At about 7,000 residents, it maintains that small town community feel while still having enough people to support an events calendar. It's sort of the same sense of a smaller, tight-knit community you'll find in a place like Windsor, but we'll get to that soon. The highlight here is the Barlow. This marketplace is a 12-acre open-air artisan district featuring food halls, restaurants, wine tastings, bars, spirits, as well as lots of craft vendors. It's become a genuine destination that gives you plenty of entertainment options literally right in your backyard. And you have the chance to explore shops on the main street of Sebastopol as well, which adds additional diversity. So now financially, Sebastopol makes more sense than some of the premium locations. Homes here typically range from 800 to 1.2 million, which is definitely less expensive than Healdsburg or Sonoma for equivalent properties. The location also works well for outdoor activities. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Sebastopol when it comes to hiking and cycling. It's hard to beat just because of the diversity you can get to right on your doorstep. You get great cycling routes out to the coast, or else head north through wine country, and excellent hiking opportunities throughout West County, which definitely has some of the best hiking available. However, Sebastopol has got some definite drawbacks. The traffic situation through downtown, I mean, it really can be challenging. You'll encounter congestion issues, particularly on McKinley Street, which has been identified as needing traffic improvements due to some of the many problems. The climate also requires some careful consideration. Sebastopol has varying microclimates throughout the area, and you'll need to choose specific location carefully to avoid the cooler, foggier pockets where outdoor living will be limited. However, there are areas in the banana belt, as it's called, where you can limit your exposure to those cold evenings. And distance becomes another factor to think about when you want to get access to premium amenities. You're looking at around 12 minutes to Santa Rosa and less than 30 minutes to reach Healdsburg's fine dining scene. And the overall feel here can be more rustic and ranch-like in some areas, particularly on the south side, rather than that refined wine country atmosphere, which you'll find in the north and northeast. I mean, this is the area that's my personal favorite. I mean, some people love this authentic, down-to-earth vibe that Sebastopol has to offer, but it's not what everyone pictures for their retirement. So before we go to our top tiers, go ahead and get my Where to Retire guide from the description below. I'll break down everything you need to know if you're making this exact move. So now coming in strong at A tier is Windsor, which is perfect for family-orientated retirees who want community engagement and excellent value, but still give you access to luxury amenities if you want them just 10 minutes up the road. First, Windsor's value proposition is outstanding. Home prices here typically range from around $850,000 to $1.5 million at the higher end. But the thing is here, you get more affordable pricing than Healdsburg while still maintaining that wine country lifestyle and easy access to everything that community has got to offer. And before I show you Healdsburg, let's talk more in depth about why Windsor is such a nice place to live. Unlike some other places, the community atmosphere in Windsor is genuinely really strong. You'll find excellent farmers markets, summer concerts, and community events that make it easy to get involved and meet people. I mean, this is particularly valuable during retirement when building new social connections becomes important. If you have grandchildren who visit regularly, Windsor also has schools nearby, which adds to the appeal for family gatherings and extended stays. The Lakewood Hills development provides an attractive residential option around a couple of lakes right near the downtown, giving you some beautiful settings to choose from, and yet you can still walk to Safeway in 5 minutes. It really is the best of both worlds. So speaking of settings, Windsor's central location is incredibly practical. You get easy access to both Healdsburg and Santa Rosa for amenities, so shopping and dining and other stuff as well. Both are 10 to 15 minutes from you. This positioning means you're never far away from what you need. And here's exciting news for transportation. Windsor now has a smart train station that opened this year, giving you convenient rail access throughout the region and down to San Francisco. But of course, this place too does have some limitations to consider. The high-end housing options are limited, with fewer luxury homes above the $2 million price point. If you're looking for that ultra-luxury retirement lifestyle, you might need to look elsewhere. The dining scene, while solid, doesn't compare to the sophisticated restaurant options you'll find in premium locations like Sonoma or Healdsburg, and we'll get to Healdsburg in a minute. The downtown area, though pleasant, is smaller and probably less walkable compared to a Healdsburg or Sonoma's town centres. Windsor's average walk score is 42, so most errands do require a car, but our next area will top that when it comes to a walking store. Overall, Windsor's inland location means less access to coastal activities and those cooler weather options that come with ocean proximity, although compared to somewhere like Sonoma, the coast is practically on your doorstep. And now for our top pick, earning the S-tier ranking. Well, it's Healdsburg. This is best overall area for retirees who prioritize world-class dining, walkability to downtown, and strong community connections, but also don't mind the premium pricing. So let me tell you all about why Healdsburg takes the crown. The food scene here is unmatched, no question. Healdsburg's got more Michelin star restaurants than the rest of Sonoma County combined. You've got a single thread with 3 Michelin stars, Cyrus has got a star, and this level of culinary excellence creates an incredible lifestyle advantage, but it also attracts lots of other food entrepreneurs to the area, and we're definitely seeing that. The downtown plaza is absolutely perfect for retirement living. The historic pedestrian-friendly square hosts regular concerts and farmers market. It naturally fosters those neighborly connections that make life so much more enjoyable. You can walk to everything that you need. And speaking of walking, this area's walk score is 92. This is literally a walker's paradise. But if you need transportation links, they're excellent here too. You get quick access to US 101 for regional travel. Charles Schulz Sonoma County Airport is only 15 minutes away by car, and there's a planned smart train extension coming by 2028 that will connect you directly to San Francisco. But here's what really sets Healdsburg apart, is the community has this genuine come sit with us mentality. There are strong newcomer groups and intergenerational activities that make it easy to integrate into the social fabric of the town. Housing options are diverse here. Honestly, they're quite impressive too. You can choose from a downtown craftsman starting around $1.4 million to rural vineyard estates in the $2 million and up range. This variety means you can find something that fits your specific lifestyle preferences. The outdoor recreation options are also outstanding. Lake Sonoma provides water activities as well as miles and miles of trails for both hiking and mountain biking. The cycling routes, I'm a keen cyclist, throughout the area are literally some of the best in California. It's amazing to have it on your doorstep. Now yes, Healdsburg does come with premium pricing. This is the highest cost option on the list. You're definitely paying for that world-class lifestyle. Also, during the summer season, tourist traffic does increase around the plaza area, so you'll share your beautiful downtown with lots of visitors during peak times. But when you weigh the incredible dining scene, the walkability, the good transportation, community, the outdoor recreation, Healdsburg provides the complete package when it comes to retiring in Sonoma County. So let me break this down for you. If your budget is primary concern and you don't mind cooler weather and some traffic issues, Petaluma gives you the most affordable entry point into Sonoma County living. For established wine country prestige with excellent dining but a more formal atmosphere, Sonoma provides that classic wine country experience with easy access to both San Francisco and to Napa Valley. If you're drawn to artistic communities and don't mind variable weather, then Sebastopol offers that creative small town vibe with the Barlow as a major attraction. And Windsor gives you the best value proposition with easy access to premium amenities in neighboring towns and is very family orientated. But if you want the complete package and can handle the premium pricing, then Healdsburg provides all that world-class dining, perfect walkability, and the strongest community atmosphere in Sonoma County. However, this overview just scratches the surface of what you really need to know about retiring here. Each of these cities has got its own specific neighborhoods and micro market that can make or break your retirement experience. I'll help you with all that if you mail me at david@BruingtonHargreaves.com. I'd love to help you find your dream retirement home. Make sure when you get my Where to Retire guide from the description below, you'll find information like this, but in a very convenient way of consuming it. And speaking of Californians choosing Sonoma County, you absolutely need to watch my next video about the massive migration that's happening right now from Southern California up to Northern California, and in particular Sonoma County. I'm talking about why thousands of SoCal residents are packing up and heading north to Sonoma County for retirement, and it's reshaping our entire real estate market. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.